Hello and welcome. As we can see, the time is now. We are launching mybiofix today. This is going to be something that is super, super cool. We're really excited about this, and we're going to tell you all about it. So, mybiofix has been put together by myself. I'm Dr. Tig Arvidsson, and we've been working pretty closely with my brother, Dr. Tyler Arvidsson, as you guys all know. Our goal with this is to build a science-based, science-backed, personalized approach to nutrition counseling, but make it easy. Our main goal is to be as accessible as possible and as easy as possible so we can get the results that we're looking for and we can work together on this stuff. So the really cool part about it is it can be done from your phone and you're talking to a real person. You're not following anything on an Instagram or a TikTok, and you're not talking to an AI or a bot. It's going to be super, super easy. You can do it from, like I said, phone browser, doesn't even need an app. And the important thing is, in today's world, health is wealth, and it is time do we focus on that and we really get these things working, find that missing link, because a lot of times the hardest challenge in health is that nutrition. Locking in, get it good to go, build the goals that you want, and seeing the results that you want. And that's what we're really excited to bring to this. And I think this is going to do a really, really great job at it. So oftentimes when we're looking at typical nutrition stuff, it's not even called nutrition. It's called a diet. And you say the word diet and it kind of makes you shiver a little bit. I think a diet, I think, oh man, food fairs next week, I'm on a diet. It's not going to be any fun at all. By definition, diets are restrictive, or they're a fad. The only eat sticks of butter diet, or there's all sorts of crazy stuff. But the very common denominator in a lot of diets is that it's a short-term thing. If you know anything about anything in life, short-term things, they don't last forever, right? And so a lot of times we find ourselves back where we started or worse. So with that, we get frustrated. Sometimes the diet can be so confusing that we end up, again, back worse than where we started. And that's not our goal with this. Our goal with this is to go hand in hand with you, to walk this path, and to really help get a good understanding of what's going in, what it's doing, and how we can use that to our advantage. This is not a cookie cutter, one size all approach. It's not everybody does the same thing and we pray really hard at night that we get results. That's not what this is. This is a personalized approach because every body is different. Well, I'm going to respond to your message really quick. But our main goal in here is understanding how to make sustainable changes for long-term health on an individual basis, because like I said, everybody's different, and it is so important that we address those things specifically per person. That is the most important part. So what we're looking at and what we have come up with, mybiofix, we think of our biology, our body, internally, and we're looking to build a fix for that. We are looking to put those together to get it on track with a, like I said, personalized science-based care. The main thing is looking at how our behaviors are going to influence our decisions. Now, it's very simple to just tell somebody to do something, but it's really difficult to help somebody to understand, to learn, and to be ready for that change. And that's a large component of what we're doing, is preparing you for that change, making sure that you are at the right stage and you're ready to take this on. And if you need some help, that's what we're here for. We're here to help come forward. We're here to get this really working great. And so depending on, it doesn't matter really what stage of change you're at, we are looking to help guide through that process. And I think that's going to be something that's very, very helpful and beneficial here. So when we look at this, there are many different areas and stages of change that we can see. And we know that up here in this no, we haven't even thought about something. So how are we going to make a good change and a good effort if it hasn't even crossed our mind yet? We don't know what we don't know. But you guys are here, so you are in this contemplation, preparation stage. You're thinking, maybe I could make this happen. Maybe this would be a very helpful thing for me. I know I have some health goals. I know I really want to see X, Y, and Z in my future. That's that's in that contemplation stage. You are ready to start preparing and getting into the do and go stage. So one of the main things we're going to be working on is helping guide through that process. And I'm really excited about it. It's going to be super cool. Our really individual based goals and assessments are going to be looking at a bunch of different things and asking a lot of different questions and getting to know you. The biggest part is making that connection from client to provider and making sure we're on the same page, we're working together, we're swimming the same stream, we're going the right direction. Because if we're working on those things, then we can understand your unique health goals. We can understand that this awesome solution that we're looking at is not a one size fits all. You're never in a rush and it's never an overload. Every case to us is very important, just like every body is different. We are going to be focusing on tailoring specific nutrition plans to individuals that support that sustainable nature and that behavioral change. And that's the really, really cool thing that we're going to be able to develop and grow. Progress is something that we are going to track with you hand in hand, and we are going to celebrate every single win, no matter how small, how big, because I know that if you stack a bunch of little goals up over time, that becomes a big goal. And I think that's really important. So it's not, I want to lose 25 pounds in 3 days. The only thing I can think of to do that is drinking the water in Mexico. But the main thing being, if we can make these healthy changes, then it's not a rush. It's not a, hey, I got to get in shape for this thing next week, and then afterwards it's whatever. It's, I've built a healthy, sustainable change in my body, and we're really excited to be able to do that, to work together to set realistic, achievable goals, to work through and have a great, not just a good, a great understanding of understanding how to look at food tracking and activity tracking and making progress fun. Because the biggest thing when we're looking at this, progress has to be fun. We look at a couple different real measures, and in the office, after we get established and we get working, there's 1 or 2 visits into the actual location of the office where we can take all these measurements. And with those measurements, we're going to be able to check things over time and compare and see those little goals get bigger and bigger and better and better and better. And that's super awesome. It's a ton of fun. We can calculate, we can look at body fat percentage and body mass index and our weight, and we can look at how those things relate to each other, and we can take care of those things. It's again, not an elimination diet or a quick fix. It's looking at real needs and real change. Even with special cases like diabetes or prediabetes or food allergy, we have a ton of experience in working with those, and this is going to be a program that will help those immensely. So whether it's you're pre-diabetic and you really don't want to press any further, or you're trying to lose weight for a surgery or to get better or to be able to go walk on the beach and enjoy your family and pick up your kids or your grandkids and chase them around, I totally understand. I have 2 little kids myself. They're 1 and 2 years old. My house is crazy. But the amount of down on the floor that you have to get with that, you gotta stay limber. You gotta stay moving, and it's a very important thing as adults to take care of ourselves so we can continue to take care of the people that we love. Are you tired of me saying no more fad diets? I'm gonna say it one more time. Uh, looking at sustainable behavior change every single time. It's going to beat a restrictive diet or an extreme elimination diet. That stick of butter challenge, that stick of butter diet, it's just not going anywhere. It's not going to be something you can do every day, all day. It's gonna kill you. It's gonna be terrible. It's not an overnight fix, and this isn't something that's played out. We're not just throwing up something that an Instagram influencer that doesn't know you is pushing out. So we are fully based in the getting to know you so that we can help you individually. This tailored support program isn't static either. It changes based on your needs, based on your lifestyle, based on your goals, and continues to grow and support and flourish as you continue to grow, support, and flourish. The telehealth sessions are so easy. You're never alone in the journey. You pick up the phone, you'll get an email reminder for your appointment. You click on the link, boom, you're there. It's fantastic and it's easy. And the real main thing is success. And why does it work? Well, we know that when we're looking at making a good, deep set behavioral change, it's going to help to move through the stages of change. It's going to help make those differences in your life in a healthy and realistic manner. Again, it's not trying to completely change everything in a day, but we know that small, consistent wins, again, little by little by little by little, they make a huge difference, and there's not going to be any pressure to change overnight. Our main goal is to help you feel confident, help you feel empowered, help you make the right choices and not feel like you're restricted or you're stuck. So, big question, let's rock and roll. How do we get started? Our main thing is we are starting appointments for this specific track in July, which, if you look at the calendar, it's coming up pretty soon. So what we have on the next slide is a QR code. What you can do is you can point your phone at the QR code at the next slide, and it'll take you right to the booking page. That'll get your first appointment where we'll go through and we'll talk about a lot. If you're watching this on your phone, it's pretty hard to evaluate a QR code from your phone on your phone. But what we'll look at is you'll be getting an email following this with a recap of this video. It will have sound in it in case anybody's having issues with sound, like I answered in chat a little bit ago. It'll be on YouTube. You'll have a link to there so you can replay it. But before your first session, we'll have a short questionnaire. It's going to be pretty in-depth, but also pretty easy. And honesty here is the biggest thing. We're going to really get a good understanding from where we're at, so we get a great understanding for where we're going to be going. At your first session, we're going to be looking at where you're at. How ready are you for change? Are you ready to rock and roll? Do we need to work on that and get there? And it doesn't matter where you're at. Our goal is to help progress you forward, and we will do that. We're going to set some goals. We're going to start a personalized roadmap for success, and then you'll get that quick measurement visit in the office, and we're going to be off to the races. We're super excited to be able to offer this to you guys. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a huge, awesome, life-changing thing. So here you go. That is the QR code. Again, mybiofix, we are looking at individualized care. We have a science background. We have done a ton of research in building this model, and we are building sustainable, lasting change. This is the right time, the right place. Again, if you have any questions, you'll be able to respond to the email. You can get in touch with us. I'm happy to answer these questions. We're going to get these things rolling. This specific type of care, I did want to note, it's covered under most insurance plans. And if it's covered under your insurance plan, it's incredibly inexpensive. If you don't have insurance or if it's not covered under your plan, we make it affordable too. We get it figured out. We can't wait to help you on this journey. We are so excited. I know Dr. Tyler and myself, we've been really excited. We've been talking every Friday morning at 10 a.m. for about an hour and a half for the past couple months, putting all this together, getting the finishing touches ready, getting it ready to help you. And we're so thankful that you were able to take this time, watch this video, learn a little bit more, and we're happy and we're excited to share with you in the future. So again, we're looking forward to it. The time is now. I can't wait to work with you. We're going to have a blast. Take care and good luck.